Hey everyone!
Hey, hey!
Hello. We are having our first initial technical difficulty, so hold please. Mom will keep it going while I go take care of the technology.
Oh, there we go. Hey, it's long time no see, everyone. It's been a while. So we are here tonight just to kind of go over our 7 days of savings, do some Q&A with Corey and I, show some new fat quarters, go over all the fun stuff. So while we're waiting on everybody to get on, getting everything properly going on the website, over on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you are, just like us, follow, subscribe, all that great stuff. We're going to get it going. So give us just a second.
It's always one thing or another. That's just how we roll around here. So we should be
That's how we roll.
moving right along here.
This is fun. Corey, it's been a while, so I'm glad that you invited me to come up and do it with you.
Yes, you are so welcome. I think I figured it out.
Yeah.
So when we initially did our testing this morning,
Yes.
I tested with one stream key, but the stream keys change, so I had to fix said stream key.
Yeah, that might be an issue.
So now we're fixed.
You're fixed.
I think so.
So we're on the right stream key to do the stream for the right platform.
I don't know. We'll figure it out, I guess. Hello, everyone that is joining us on our website, on YouTube, and on Facebook. We are so happy that you are here with us this evening. We've got some fun things to look at. We're taking a look at, Mom kind of already mentioned it, but for those that just hopped onto our website, we're looking at our 7 days of savings. We have a bundle giveaway that we're going to talk about. Got some new fun fat quarter bundles to talk about. Going in to learn a little bit more about the Crafter Club too. And this is also a great way for you to do a Q&A with Mom and I. So if you have any quilting questions or sewing questions, feel free to throw them in the comments. We have the team monitoring, and then we are monitoring them as well. So we're just here to hang out with you this evening.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yep. And to be able to stream on the website, we have it's like a phone view.
Yeah.
So if we get kind of close and snuggly, it's so that we can fit in the full view. But if you're viewing us on YouTube and Facebook, we could be like this if we wanted to.
Yeah, but now you're going. But now the people can't see you.
I know.
So now you're
so
back.
That's why I'm back. Exactly.
Hi, Regina. How are you?
Super excited to be on here with you. It's been a while since I've done like a stream live Q&A.
Oh yeah,
I did like a live with you not too long ago. I think it was like Stream Shop, but not like a Q&A type.
This is more back of our after hours vibes.
Yeah, well, that's why I had to wear my shirt.
I see that. Thank you for repping. I appreciate that. Looks good. It looks good.
You did a lot of work putting these shirts together back in the day.
Yeah,
so
back in the day.
They're still in my closet.
That's awesome. That's great. Alrighty. Well, I want to talk about before we get kind of going into what the 7 days of savings is.
Okay.
I want to see kind of how's everyone's summer been.
Right.
When we have been live, a lot of our stuff has been sales focused because we've had a lot of great sales over the summer.
We have.
But Mom and I really miss just chatting with you and kind of throwing the sales out the window. Like, we love sales, don't get us wrong. But just really kind of just hanging out, chilling, seeing what's new, checking out how your summer's been. And what plans have you had? Mom's got her some big plans coming up for her this weekend. So that's good.
Yeah, I do.
She doesn't even remember what she's got going on.
There's, what, so far, let's start with the summer so far.
Uh-huh.
Right? So you put there in the chat some things and fun things that you've been able to do this summer, whether it's just going to an event like a wedding, whether it's going on vacation. We love to hear what other people have done and did, and because I'm put it on my bucket list, right?
Mm-hmm.
So lots of fun stuff. It finally got hot here. Now, we were outside the other day, and Darren's like, okay, it's summer.
Yeah, but it's not a true Texas summer still. Something's wrong. It's going to be a bad winter.
No, I feel like it already is, though.
No.
It's getting there.
No.
It's getting there.
No.
That's because it's waiting for August.
Mom, normally by this time in Texas, it's in the triple digits constantly every day.
Almost there.
The pool is bath water at that point.
That's true.
The pool's still kind of cold. So it's weird to me that it hasn't hit yet. I don't want it to. Weather gods, don't change the weather. It's too hot as it is. But like, it doesn't feel, maybe because I'm not working in the warehouse every day.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Maybe that's what it is.
I bet the warehouse people feel like it's summer already.
Oh, I'm sure the warehouse people, and we love our warehouse people. Thank you so much.
We do.
But yeah, it just hasn't felt like it though. But I guess, because I'm not warehouse.
So have you gone anywhere this summer? I can't remember if you have or not.
Yeah.
Where'd you go?
I went to Bernina University.
Oh, that's right.
In Salt Lake.
That's
and that was really, really fun to spend a couple of days at BU. It's a whole other experience.
Yeah.
Being there. So that was fun. Done a few road trips here and there, some quick ones. And then just working.
Oh, I'm trying to remember everything I've done. I think, well, in May. Oh,
This
that's
one's done a
right.
lot of stuff.
I
I'm
know.
trying to remember what I've done.
In
This
May, we
guy.
did our whole Mediterranean experience, which was amazing. If you want to watch any of the footage on that, it's over on Darren and I's channel, Heiner Stone. Lots of fun footage from all the different things we've done. In fact, he just posted a video today of Mykonos, Greece.
Mm-hmm.
So we went to Greece and Turkey and Italy and all kinds of fun places. So we got to do that. And then when we got back from that, took a couple weeks off and then took a road trip to, I feel like I went somewhere else. We went to Colorado last week. I don't remember. Isn't that sad?
No.
Oh no, it was the week. It was before that. So no, yeah, it's just been Colorado, and then we came back, and then for my birthday week in August, I get to go to Destin. You know, I love Destin.
Yeah.
So I get to travel and do that. So
Yeah.
anyway, if you want to keep up with what we're doing, it's over on that channel.
Cool.
Anyway, let's. So what? And about. Oh, and my sister got married.
Yes.
Yeah. So
You've had a lot going on this summer.
we have. So that
I'm
wedding.
boring. Normally, I'm doing stuff.
I know that wedding was Saturday. So congratulations for that. That was fun. And you know, it's been a long, long time since I went to a bachelorette party because I'm just not that age anymore, right? Most
I feel
people,
like anybody can go to a bachelor. You don't have to be a certain age, like over 21, but you have to be.
That's true.
Anyone can go.
Well, I haven't been invited then. We'll say it that way.
You should just crash a few. It's fun to crash a bachelorette party or bachelor party.
And we went to something called Studio 80, which was we dressed up back in the 80s, so all neon.
Oh yeah,
that was fun because you made a shirt to go with it, and that video will post soon. How he took some of the tools that we sell and created me a quick little shirt out of a $5 t-shirt.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so what about everybody else? What have you guys been doing now that we just talked all that through?
I think everyone's just kind of listened to what we have. Heather said that she really needs one of us to sit in the middle of the wings.
Yes.
So Heather, at the very end, one of us will get up and sit in the middle of the wings. We'll let Mom stand in the middle of the wings. We're kind of locked into our seats right now, and we don't want to move.
Exactly.
But we'll get swapped out so Mom can do that. I think they're just throwing in their chats right now. Yeah. Kind of what's going on with what they're seeing. Let's hop over to the website.
Yeah, we got different things. So anyway, in the meantime, make sure you're asking questions. Tell us about some of the adventures you've had. Like I said, we love hearing about all those things. Events, if you're just hanging out at home and got some projects going on or getting ready for a quilt retreat.
Yes.
Because that's what I get to do this weekend. I get to go on my first ever quilt retreat with Corey.
Yes, that we are super excited. So Mom has never been on a quilt retreat before in the 80,000 years that she's been in the quilting industry with me.
Well, I was just too busy when I owned it to do any kind of quilt retreat, right?
Yeah.
And then now it's just been waiting on this one. We booked this one, and he swears it's fun. I've never gone on one.
She is so nervous. Will you guys please tell her in the comments? It's nothing to be nervous about at all. It is so much fun. But I can understand where you're coming from because I remember my first one. You can ask Geneva how I was. I was freaking out. I wanted to know exactly what to pack, what to do, what did I need to bring, who was going to be there, what am I going to look like, yada 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 yada. And she said, Corey, it's a different. When you open the retreat door, all your problems are left outside.
I hope so. I mean, more than the fact, I'm just nervous about even piecing because I'm not like a professional piecer or.
You don't gotta be a professional. Mom, you could bring painting. People were doing Cricut stuff when we were there last time.
Oh, that's true. You told me that.
You can do whatever you want to do. And no one's there to judge. There's not quilt judges there.
Speaking of that, he got me this pattern.
I did.
Strip and dip.
Strip and dip.
And so then I got I'll put it over there if you want so you can see.
Yeah. Well, you have to hit number 2.
Hit number 2.
Yep.
So he got me this strip and dip. Tell me a little bit about the pattern.
So this pattern, it's called Strip and Dip, and it's from GE Designs. So this is using the stripology ruler. Yeah. And I love the stripology ruler. I've had mine for quite some time. And if you didn't see, or if you haven't been following our newsletter, we did post that we now carry the stripology line, which is really nice. So we have all the 4 different rulers and a lot of the patterns that go along with it. So Mom loves things that are easy.
Yeah, I wanted to use like a jelly roll or 2.5-inch strip, things like that. I needed pre-cuts.
Exactly. Pre-cuts. So this strip and dip pattern, this is pattern GE 137. And again, we have this on our website. But it's a super easy and fun, I can just kind of show you what it looks like, overall pattern to work with. And it's all done using the Stripology XL ruler.
I'm so excited to try that. I haven't cut anything yet. I get to use the 2.5-inch strips, the jelly roll. And then I'm just cutting the white, right?
Yeah.
So I just got a wide back.
I don't know. I haven't read the pattern yet. I'm assuming that's
In
what
theory,
you do.
that's what
Yeah,
we're
in
doing.
theory, that's what you do. That's kind of the overall goal at that.
Yeah.
But maybe you'll run into something else while you're there. I don't know. I
No.
might have thrown in a surprise in here.
Well, I feel like just by looking at it, like it's like a good user-friendly one.
But
and
it's
then
super
using
cute
the
too.
stripology ruler should make it a lot easier too for me.
Yeah, and you do also get to play with our new rotary cutters. Since we have
Oh,
the
that's
prototypes
right,
here,
the
we have the
prototypes.
prototypes here, so you get to try it in the stripology ruler.
Yeah.
Because if you
Oh,
guys
yeah,
didn't
that's
know,
right.
I've got to grab the rotary. It's in my bag because it's already packed. Because I am packed. I am prepared. I'm
I
never
know.
this prepared
I know
for
you're
a
not.
retreat. So I am definitely prepared for this. But our new rotary cutters that we're releasing have the ball bearing system in them and the handle, and because of that ergonomic handle, it drops lower. So the blade doesn't get caught on that
Yeah.
stripology ruler.
I
So it's
can't
really,
wait.
really exciting.
Yeah, no, that'd be cool because that was the one thing when I did try the stripology ruler before with some others, you had to like wait and then dig in to get in there, and this one you don't. So I get to try that out.
You do?
I think you should do a little short of it so we can show people
Okay.
when we do that.
Yeah, whatever you want.
I think we had a question from Dianna about do you use starch, and if so, what kind?
Sorry, I was double checking all of our angles. Everything's
That's
good. It depends on what I'm working with. Sometimes I will starch my fabric. Sometimes I won't. Like right now, I'm preparing all of my class samples for the Irving Quilt Show that's coming up next week. I got my dates wrong in my email last week. I am so sorry, everyone. Thank you for quickly replying and letting me know that I got my dates wrong. But I am starching those fabrics because when they iron, I don't want them to shrink at all because it's going to mess up the block that we're working on.
Okay.
But like when I do paper piecing and stuff like that, sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. The starch that I use is called, where's the bottle?
Is that packed too?
It's packed already. It's,
You'll have to answer it. You'll have to put it in the comments later.
Jana, I will get back with you and let you know exactly what it's called. I know what it's called, but it's Best Press.
Oh. Are you kidding me?
Shut up, Mom. It's been a long day, okay?
Oh, wow.
It's been a long day.
I think we sell that, don't we?
We do, yeah, I know. Everything's
so
fine.
Best Press. That is so funny. I'm like, okay, what is it? You're like,
It's been a long day, okay? I've been doing a lot of work so I can prepare to leave Thursday.
I know.
And kind of unplug. So there you go.
Hello, everyone that's joining us. We're having a fun Q&A. So if you have any questions about quilting or sewing, throw that in there. In the meantime, we're just talking fun stuff. Let's talk a little bit about the 7 days giveaway.
Okay.
7 days of savings, and
7
then the
days
giveaway.
of savings giveaway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I see a few more comments and questions have come in. We will get to those, I promise. So we have launched our 7 days of savings giveaway that's happening this week. So every day, if you subscribe to our emails, which I highly suggest that you do, every day a new deal is dropping. So like, for instance, today, July 22nd, we have like 50% off the Fantastico cones. So it's a wonderful thread. So
it's a one day only.
It's a one day only.
If you're just hearing it, go over there and get some Fantastico for sure.
Yeah. So 50% off the Fantastico cones, 40% off the signature minis.
I love the Fantastico.
20% off all of the YLI threads that we carry because we love YLI as well. So those, we have 1 day only sales, and they're happening each day this week. And the email goes out in the morning to let you know what's on sale that day. And those are going to run all the way until Sunday. But every dollar you spend during the 7 days of savings week gives you an entry into a winning
entry. We gotta do that. Do that again. An entry.
Did I do that to begin with?
It was funny. Go ahead.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Gives you an entry into our possible giveaway.
It in there for you.
Right I'm putting the entry in there. So every dollar you spend,
just spent $10. You get 10 entries.
There you go.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Okay.
I'll just kind of give them a visual.
I gotcha.
That's like 10 entries.
That's
for
gonna,
$10.
yeah, it's 10 entries.
Right.
So what that's going to do is you're going to get thrown in there, and there are 3 bundle prizes that are up for grabs.
Yes.
So you have 3 chances to win on top
Better
of
than
all
one.
the 30 entries or 40 entries or however much money you decide to spend. Hopefully you have 400 entries. You get a lot of entries. The more you spend, the more entries you get.
I mean, you can get a roll of batting and get 200 entries.
I know, exactly.
Well, that's pretty cool.
I know.
That just makes the odds are in your favor.
I'm very proud of you.
Thank you.
So what the bundle consists of, this giveaway bundle, if you win it, you can score a package of the Linda's Deluxe Cotton Poly Batting,
Which we
the
love.
queen size package. Also in that bundle is a pair of the Linda's batting scissors. There we go.
One
There we go.
pair.
One
Right.
pair. Yep. So either blue or pink. We contact you to let you know what color you want. Mom likes
Oh,
pink.
that's nice.
I like
You're gonna let
blue.
him choose.
Yeah,
I like both colors.
I like the blue
I still
ones.
think you need both pairs.
Dude, what?
Well, you need to have both colors. What if you're in a pink mood that day? Or maybe you're like, you know what? I'm not feeling hot pink today. I just want to feel this color today. That makes a difference on how you cut the batting.
Oh,
Right? No.
Okay.
Here I'm in a pink mood. Lolly, 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 la. The blue mood. More precise.
Okay, mommy. Anyway.
I'm just joking.
So you get the.
You said we were having fun.
We are having fun.
So I'm trying to have fun.
This is weird. She went to a club for that party, and now she's all sorts of having fun. Dancer. I have exclusive video footage of her tearing up the dance floor. By the way, folks, I will leak it one day on the interwebs.
Okay, so let's show the other item.
So you've got she got out of that real quick when I decided to talk about that. Okay, so the batting package, they package one of the Linda's batting scissors. It's also a Corey's hook and snip tool and tweezer set. So we love that. You're also getting, and I don't have it in my hand, but you do get to choose between a 45 or a 60 millimeter of our new Linda's rotary cutter that's coming out. Yeah.
Why isn't it? Why haven't you're talking about it but not showing
I'll
it?
Grab it. I got it. Hold on.
I used to tell him as a kid, Skittle Scat, go over and get it. Skittle Scat. So that's super fun. So we got the batting scissors, the hook and snip set, and then that new rotary. I love this new rotary cutter because it's the trigger kind. So you can actually, it feels more comfortable holding it. So I can't wait till these come in stock.
I found it.
And hopefully they go on pre-order soon so people can jump on there and get them.
Well, I might have some news about that in a minute.
Okay.
Yes, I'm going to jump on the bandwagon on that one. So these are our new Linda's rotary cutters. They're made exclusively for us by Famore. And what's great about these is they come in the 45 millimeter and the 60 millimeter. But what's super duper awesome is these have the same ball bearing mechanism that the standard handles have.
Okay.
So you're getting that same great ball bearing feel, but in a traditional trigger style handle. So that blade's going to drop, and that's going to show you right there even a better view of how far that blade goes down. So it's really great inside of that Stripology ruler. Absolutely love it in there, just like that. So that hops in really, really nice.
And just using it in general, right?
Correct.
It's great in general.
Correct. And then last but not least in the bundle giveaway is a year membership to the Linda's Crafter Club.
Oh, this is a huge giveaway.
It's a big bundle. So remember, every dollar that you spend gets you an entry into the giveaway. And that's going to happen during this 7 days of savings giveaway. It's happening. And so the Linda's Crafter Club, Mom, talk about it. Tell the people about it.
All right, I will. So I think afterwards we show overhead of everything they're getting.
Yeah.
Okay, so the Crafters Club. So you definitely want to join the Crafters Club. It kind of reminds me of, and I could probably not supposed to say this, but Amazon Prime, where you get so many different benefits from it, right? And then you get that free shipping. And how many of us have that? Because we want those advantages in that free shipping.
Yeah.
So this is, as if you've shopped with us lately, we have a shipping charge now. We had no choice. We didn't really want to do it. But like that, everything is changing in the world. So instead of increasing the cost, we just have to put a little bit of shipping on there. It's not a lot. It's just a little bit. But if you join the Linda's Crafters Club, you're going to get free standard shipping. You're going to get priority processing, which means your order gets moved to the front of the line, which we all like that, right? A free bundle every quarter. So a fat quarter bundle.
The fat quarterly bundle.
Yeah, that's just one of the ones that we usually create here. For an example, like something that we're going to show later, it could be that. Additional 5% off all the orders. Did I get that right? A monthly giveaways, and do you even have what the monthly giveaway is?
This month I don't have it with me. It's being shipped directly to the person. This month is an Aliso M3 Mini Project Iron.
I love those irons.
The carrying case that comes with it.
Okay.
And the wool Aliso ironing mats as well.
So you're automatically entered into the monthly giveaways. You're automatically going to get your quarterly fat quarter bundle. You're automatically going to get your extra 5% when you purchase. all you have to do is purchase the Crafters Club, and those are all automatic. There's nothing you have to do after that.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Okay.
So that's the standard one. So I would
And if you have
definitely
questions, put that
sign
in
up
the
for
chat,
that. Yeah.
and we'll answer those questions.
Yeah, but that 1-year membership is going to be included in that bundle. So if you win this week and you are already a Linda's Crafter Club member, you get your next year for free.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Nice, because I'm sure next year it will cost more.
It'll cost more, yeah. So
because right now it's $79,
yeah,
which is a really good value. I mean, if you think about shipping alone, right? That's only a couple orders.
Yeah, it starts to pay for itself
shipping,
real
it pays
quick.
for itself. Well, it pays for itself when you get that first fat quarter bundle.
I know. Yeah,
Something
it's so
like that.
cute. It's so cute. So we've got a few questions. So I'm going to hop in and see. Debbie said, "Oh, is your batting available now?" Sorry, I just joined in. Yes, Debbie, our Linda's Deluxe Cotton Poly is available. We are still working with the manufacturer for our Linda's Choice.
Yes.
We had that one for a while, and it's been on a delay because we are very particular about the formulation of it, and we're getting it dialed in.
Yeah.
We've been going back and forth with it, but
I mean, and they need the right machine, right?
Yeah.
You know, and if you followed us for a long time, Hobbs did have a fire on one of their machines, and they also want to make sure that they produce a premium product. So they're just waiting on that right machine, and it's coming.
Yeah,
it'll be
it's
soon.
coming.
But yeah, we definitely have that. What about some other questions?
So I got another one here from Kathy. She said, "Thank you for all that you do. I watched your video on FPP with the legit kits.
Okay.
And she said that she usually irons her seams flat from the back and then presses them to one side. But with paper piecing, it's hard to do that."
Okay.
And that's correct. Yeah, when you're doing traditional paper piecing, you're not going to be able to iron your seams the exact same way that you think you would from traditional piecing.
So confusing at the beginning.
It's not confusing. It's
when I first started it, it was confusing, but then I loved it afterwards. About an hour into it, I was like, oh, I like this.
Yeah, it's nice.
Especially when the seams were so precise.
And the points are perfect.
The points are perfect. Yeah. I loved it.
So they're always going to lay to one direction because that's how you have to flip the fabric when you're doing paper piecing. So you're going to press them that way, always to the direction that you need to flip. But then when you piece your blocks together or your units together, just with that one straight stitch seam, at that point you can press them open, flat to one side, completely, whatever you want to do. But as you're doing it through the paper piecing process, the fabric has to fold and lay a specific way when you are doing your pressing.
All right, let's see. Do we have any others?
Yeah. How much is the club price for the Linda's Crafter Club? Great question.
Yeah.
So right now, and I think this isn't much longer. I don't believe so. Yeah. Right now, it's on sale, and it's $79 for the year, which is really, really great, especially to unlock the free shipping benefits, priority order processing, all the giveaways that you're entered into, the fat quarterly bundles.
Automatic, that's automatic. You don't have to win that. You're going to get that.
Yeah, you're getting, you automatically get the fat quarterly bundle. Every quarter, whenever you place an order, your fat quarter bundle gets tossed in to that. So that's an automatic thing.
Yeah.
And then the monthly giveaways are something you can be entered into.
Yeah. So I love those monthly giveaways. Those are awesome. Especially the one that's happening this one with the Aliso iron.
We love Aliso.
All right. Do we have any questions on any? I don't even know if those feed through Facebook and stuff on there, right?
Facebook and YouTube do, yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna let's go through there. And then I think Sean's doing everything on the website, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
Perfect. He'll let us know if he's not able to answer it.
Yeah.
Perfect. He's a pro back there now.
Sean's got everything going on. Kathy said, "How do I find the subscription sign up on the website?" Great question. If you head to the main website, lindas.com, and scroll towards the bottom, you'll be able to see a featured product, is what it's called. And it's the Linda's Crafter Club membership. And then we can also drop that in the description after this post. Yeah. And then Sean, I believe, is dropping it on the website right now.
Yeah. So he'll get it on the website. You'll see that, but we'll put it on the post on YouTube and on Facebook, so you can automatically link to that.
Yep.
Yay, fun. Alrighty, so we talked about the giveaway this week. That's what we just got done doing because they get that club thing. Yep. Let's go overhead and show them exactly everything they're going to get free.
Okay.
How every dollar is an entry.
All right. So remember, during the 7 days of savings giveaway that's happening right now.
And today is the 22nd of July.
Correct.
Okay.
Every dollar that you spend gets you a entry into this bundle giveaway, and there are 3 chances to win. So in the bundle is a Corey's hook and snip and tweezer set. Love my hook and snip and then my elongated tweezer. You're also getting the Linda's batting scissors if you win the giveaway, either the blue version or the oh my gosh. I didn't know you were cutting.
I didn't get you.
Yes, you did. Look, you snagged me
see.
everywhere. I just need stitches now.
No,
It's
you
fine.
don't.
But we'll give you a call. Either you can get the blue or the pink handles. If you've never seen our batting scissors before, they have a blunt tip here on the edge.
So they don't snag
So
or
they
cut
don't
you.
snag the batting or cut me when your mom is slicing through. So that's there as well. You're also going to get your choice of either the 45 or the 60 millimeter of the new Linda's rotary cutter. This is coming soon. We actually have a great announcement about these. We actually are able to get them sooner than we expected.
Yay.
They're going to be shipped by air. So we can hopefully get them quicker. Once we have an exact date, then we'll be able to drop a pre-order for them.
I need a 45.
I think I know where you could get one.
Thank you.
I can get you checked out at the register in the store.
Okay, we'll do.
So you have your choice between a 45 or a 60. And we're not going to hold the whole bundle until these come in. You'll get everything else, and then we'll ship this to you because this is still part of the price.
Nice.
Because it hasn't, because we don't want to hold the whole bundle.
Yeah, and then the batting.
Yep. And then, of course, the Linda's Deluxe Cotton Poly batting, queen size package.
I love that.
Yeah.
And the Crafters Club membership.
So that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, that is. And there's 3, right?
Yeah. 1, 2, 3 a
No,
year of the 3 what?
3 giveaways.
Oh, 3 giveaways.
So
Yes.
instead of just giving 1, you're giving away 3.
Correct.
Okay, I think we have another question.
All righty. What's that question?
So Randy says, do we have a pressing pin to make the seams flatter?
Yes. Hold, please.
Oh, okay, he's getting up again. We probably should have given you the rotating chair.
Probably.
I got the rotating chair so I can move around. He has the flat one. But he's going to go grab that for you, Randy, so you can see what we carry and what he likes about it. So again, if you're just joining us, it's a Q&A with Corey and Diana. We're just talking about giveaways, different things we're doing, fun stuff. So if you have any questions about products that you've seen on our website, maybe products that you've been wanting to purchase, and you just are not sure about blah, 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 blah. I'm trying to talk straight. You just need to ask a question.
Randy, the one that I use for rolling my seams, it's hard to, we can go overhead actually, probably show it better. It's the Clover rolling, and it's like, it kind of sits nicely in your hand, and then it has this kind of rolling pin, and I can roll that, and that'll flatten the seams out nicely as well. You can also use the Stitcher's Friend. If you have a Stitcher's Friend, that has a seam press on one side,
I love the Stitcher's Friend,
which works really well. And you could bounce between any of those, but this the Clover one has a good roll to it.
Yeah.
And I believe Sean is dropping that on the website right now, so you can take a look at that.
Yeah, so rolling pin or Stitcher's Friend, that would work for that as well. Good question. Keep asking questions. So we have any more?
Kathy's got a great question. She said, can you use the Olfa blades in the Femore rotary cutter? So this is a good question, and I want to walk you through why you have to be particular about the blade that you put in your Femore rotary cutter. Either if it's the new ergonomic one that we're releasing that's exclusive to Linda's, or the traditional handle from the Femore company.
Okay.
So let's open one up so we can take a look at it. So this one, if I do my unscrew, which I've got this tight.
Kathy, this is a good question. I know we've had this a lot, so that way he can show this. This is really good.
So when we work with these new Femore rotary cutters or the traditional handle ones, you can tell that the blade in this is a perfect circle on the center portion of this. And that's because we have to clean out our rotary cutter before we go live on camera. Okay. But that's because you have this beautiful ball bearing mechanism inside of the Femore rotary cutter. So the circle center in the blade has to be circle so it doesn't get caught on this ball bearing. Some of the traditional rotary cutter blades that are out there have little nicks here in the center, and that's because that's how it's made for that particular rotary cutter. But some blades have that perfect circle.
And they would work.
And they would work just fine. So if you have ones that have the perfect circle, you can. If not, you've got the Femore ones. If you are looking at purchasing a standard Femore handle, the one that we've always been showing, right now we've got a good BOGO on that one as well.
Oh, nice.
If you buy the rotary cutter handle, just the standard 28, 45, or 60, you can get the replacement blades for free if you throw those in your cart.
Yeah, so the ones that we have available right now.
Correct.
And so they're still ball bearing, just not the trigger style.
Yeah.
But if you're waiting to try that new trigger style, which I am excited about because of the comfort.
Mm-hmm.
I love the colors too. I love our colors in there. But just having the comfort, that does go really far.
Yeah, the blade drops slower for those. We made sure it would. So it would fit in
the different rulers.
It would fit in the different curve. Either the Stripology rulers, the So Kind of Wonderful's, the QCR rulers that
Okay.
they've got. Any of those inset rulers, we made sure that this blade dropped a little bit lower so it wouldn't drag on it.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice. So those are coming soon.
Yes.
So add that to your wish list. So as soon as we get them ready for pre-order, we'll put out a newsletter, right?
Yeah.
And they can start pre-ordering.
Totally.
Yay!
Hi, Judy. Thank you so much for joining. You're never too late here, hanging out with us. That's all we're doing. We're just chilling. Let's see. Gail, do we have a perforating rotary cutter? So Fomori doesn't make one of those. I know exactly what you're talking about, but we don't have one of those from Fomori. It's possible that we might have one on the website from another vendor, but I'm not 100% sure.
Yeah.
But I know exactly what kind of rotary cutter you're talking, or blade that you're talking about.
Is that like one that has a different?
Yeah, the different kind of design to it.
Like a cuts and stuff?
Yeah, kind of. Yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah. So I know what you're talking about, but
so
I know
we don't have
one.
Fomori with the ball bearing ones.
Correct.
Okay.
Yeah. It's possible we have one from another brand, but I cannot guarantee it. We did just reach over 30,000 products on our website this week.
You don't have them all memorized?
And I don't have them all memorized just yet.
He needs to get with it, right?
And guys, if you didn't know, we do offer over 30,000 products on our website now, which is great. I have eyes on 100,000. That's where I'd like to be.
Yes.
To make Linda's your one-stop shop, kind of your marketplace, to come here, learn from myself or from Mom when she decides to come in and hang out with me as well.
And they're not all in the store.
Yeah, no, that's also a big thing too.
We utilize other warehouses and drop shippers to help us out with this, so that way we can give everything that you need in one place. Yep. So, okay, let's show some fat quarters, some of the new fat quarter bundles we have.
Okay, totally. Yeah. Let's do it. So if you want to go overhead, you can press number 2. So if you've been...
keep putting questions in it as well.
Yeah.
All right.
So if you've been following me on our Instagram or or my own personal Instagram, I've been dropping these fun videos of the different fat quarter bundles that we've been doing. So this one is called Picnic Pop. So this is one of our new ones. So this has quite a few fat quarters in it, and they are absolutely gorgeous. Mom and I actually got to pick this one out when we went to Moda to figure these out. And all the ones that we're showing you are fat quarter bundles that we put together.
Yeah, so you're not going to get this anywhere else. Yep.
Yeah, they're exclusive to Linda's. So we really like these. So let's take a look at some of these fabrics. They are super fun, and they're just beautiful colors, and they're just different.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
They're just fun and pretty. And while I'm doing this,
he's going to show them. And we had a question from Lisa over on Facebook. And yes, these are also Fomori handles that we were showing you on the Fomori blade. So just really quick.
Yeah. So this exclusive rotary cutter, Fomori made this specifically for us.
Yes.
So it still has the incredible ball bearing system, but it is the trigger style that you can hold and cut.
Yeah.
And we're currently, these are just our prototypes that we're showing off so you can see them. And once I have an exact date when they will be here, I will go ahead and start taking pre-orders on them.
Great question.
But until I get them, I don't want to take the pre-orders.
Until
I get the date, I don't want to do that.
Yep, I get it.
But again, this is Picnic Pop. It is so fun. It is absolutely gorgeous. And I love the way all these colors come together. It's just a very bright,
it's
fun
100% cotton
summer feel. Yes, these ones are 100% cotton. So gorgeous.
That's a really fun. Yeah, all those fun colors.
I like these.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would do with them, but I know exactly.
Oh, there's all kinds of stuff you could do with them.
These would look good with your little strip and dip.
That strip and dip, or that other pattern using fat quarters.
What other pattern?
The one I showed you the other day.
Well, the people don't know what you're talking about.
I don't remember the name. I shouldn't have brought it up. A pattern that you can use fat quarters with.
Yeah, fat quarter friendly pattern.
There you go.
These are so cute. So this is still all one fat quarter bundle. Again, Picnic Pop. That's exclusively here at Linda's. We cut these here to make these fun bundles. I love pre-cuts like this because we take all of the guesswork out of color coordination for you.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So you don't have to worry about, is it going to work? Is it not going to work? We've got that already put together for you.
Yay.
So that's Picnic Pop.
Fun. Picnic Pop.
That's so cute.
I need that one too.
Okay, add that to your list.
Okay.
The next one we're going to look at is called Hustle and Bustle, which I don't understand the name of it because
I'm starting to get a stash at the House of Fabric.
I'm proud of you. Welcome to the Secret Society.
I know.
I had a wonderful podcast with Whitney from Tomcat Stitchery today.
Oh, yeah.
And we were talking about the secret society of sewing and quilting.
Yes.
We take membership fees annually, and you can you can send those to Whitney and I.
Okay.
We'll make sure you get into the club.
You get got you. Okay.
But I thought it was funny because we were just chatting about how she got into sewing and quilting,
Yeah.
Garment sewing specifically, and her journey is really, really cool. That podcast will be releasing in October.
So, I was going to say October.
October. Yeah, I'm well ahead. I'm early on my podcast,
That's
but
okay.
I like
You get
to
them
be
that
ahead
way
of
we have
time. But it's a really cool one, and
That'll be fun.
I've always been intimidated by like making shirts and garment sewing.
Yep.
And she takes all of the guesswork out of it with her courses, so it's really cool.
Oh, love it. Okay,
Yeah.
so this is the next one.
So this one's called Hustle and Bustle, and this gives me a Christmas vibe instead of a like hustling vibe.
Well, no, hustle and bustle for the season, the Christmas season. Maybe that's where they came up with it from. There's
I
a lot
didn't think
of
about it that way.
hustle and bustle during Christmas season.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense now.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's
I had to
what I'm
think
here
about that for a minute.
That's what I'm here
Thanks,
for.
Mom. Did you see my Facebook post that they're already playing Christmas music at the restaurant?
I saw that. That's
I was
funny.
so excited. I love Christmas. So I started playing it in the car on the way home. But this is a fat quarter bundle again called Hustle and Bustle. And this is all Christmassy vibes. Love the colors on these. These are some of the more, not classic colors, more, I don't want to say traditional.
They're just fun colors.
No, they're fun, but they have a different spin on like it's not your traditional bright red and like evergreen. It's
almost
kind of like
it has like a modern to it, like
a little bit of a
especially
modern
with
feel,
the plaid and stuff. And
yeah,
a little more.
It's
of
like
cleaner.
Just love this. Maybe classic. Maybe that's the word.
A little bit, maybe.
Yeah, but just so fun. And
but again, we take the guesswork out for you, and these are exclusively at Linda's. Fun. I love all the different ones you guys introduce every month.
Mm-hmm.
The ones that are being put together. And the team is so awesome over there, cutting them, folding them really cute. I haven't learned that fold yet.
You'll get there.
I know.
When you start folding fabric for your stash.
That's true.
You're going to have to fold it nicely. Yep. Hi, Kathleen. Thank you for joining us. She's up past her bedtime. Well, we're glad that you're here after hours with us.
Yes.
Learning more about kind of what we've got going on.
All right, that was your second fat
So this was Hustle
bundle.
and Bustle, the second fat quarter bundle. And then the third new one that is hitting has hit the site is called Coming Up Roses. Mom has already stolen one.
I did not steal it.
She stole it anyway.
You're so funny. I borrowed it to eventually make a product so that I can show here to everybody on After Hours.
That's what I tell Sean, and he doesn't believe me when I take things too. He's looking at me now. So this is called Coming Up Roses. This is a gorgeous, very vibrant. You can't really tell super on the camera.
You know, sometimes we just have to test it out so we can make sure it's really good for our customers.
You know what? I agree with that.
Right?
Yeah.
That's all it is.
That's what we'll go with.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Very vibrant, super saturated on the colors. They are so pretty. This Coming Up Roses one, we also have the running yardage of this available as well. So if you're liking some of this, you can go to the search bar on our website, type in Coming Up Roses, and you'll be able to find all the yardage as well. But this is a fat quarter bundle as well. Again, taking all of the guesswork out of color coordination for you.
And all these fabrics are by Moda Fabrics. So these are really good fabrics.
We love Moda. Love this one. Love these like tile looking, kind of looks like mosaic tiles.
Yeah.
And the same one, but in the white negative space. Mm-hmm. So pretty.
A lot of these colors remind me of when I was over in Greece in May. The blues and the pinks, the different flowers and stuff, and then the different blues that they do. A lot of blue and white. Really pretty.
It's really gorgeous.
Yeah. And then just adding the different little pops of colors in there.
Open this one up. You got to see this. Like this, just the feel of this or the look of it. Like there's so much more than just you can't even see in the fold. Like that is just gorgeous. Look how fun that is.
That's really pretty.
So pretty. Someone will have to refold that.
I know. Let's see why we have any questions. All right. So while you keep showing that, Kathy says, revisiting the subscription, does the 5% apply to the legit kits? Are you sensing a theme to my questions?
The 5% applies to anything on our website.
Yes.
From your Linda's Crafter Club membership. So that will work in lieu. Now, if there is an automatic discount for something like, say, for instance, if we had an automatic discount for legit kits, the automatic discounts normally are higher. Yeah. So those would trump the 5% discount. So you do
combine.
have to, they're not going to combine. So do keep that in mind. But if it is an automatic, it's normally only like a 24-hour thing anyway, but you would be better off.
Yeah. So like basically if it's saying today only you get an additional 10, then the 10's going to be better than the 5 and you'll get the 10. But that's only
Correct.
every once in a while. This is a good question.
Yeah, really great
And
question.
Judy said, how is your son's aviation career coming along? Judy, thanks for asking. And it's actually doing really well.
Oh, little Ryan.
Yeah, so we go over here to 1. Of course, I like to brag about my kids.
No, she likes to brag about her favorite child. And
You are both my favorite children. You're my favorite older child, and he's my favorite younger one.
There it is. You heard it, guys?
No, I was going to give out your age, but I was like, no, I'm not going to do that.
How old am I?
Because that makes me older, too.
Oh, I'm 30 now.
I mean, it just makes me so old.
Mom, you're only like, well, I was going to say like 22, but that wouldn't make sense.
No, that wouldn't make sense.
But...
Anyway, his career is doing really well. In fact, he's actually up in New Jersey right now doing a type rating. What that basically is once you become a pilot, if you want to fly a different plane, and there's a lot of different ones out there, you have to do a type rating to be ready for that plane. So he's up there doing that. He should be finished by Thursday, and then he takes his first flight with his new job as a corporate private pilot. So he'll be flying a corporation around.
My little baby.
So it's a nice little 10-seater jet. He's excited.
No, he's doing big things, but it's still cute. He still calls me brother, and he still calls me to be like, brother, I'm going somewhere. Can you follow my location? And if I stay still for too long, call the cops. I'm like, okay, Ryan, I got it. So we still chat with each other. The funny story, side note, this has nothing to do with what we're talking about here, but it's Ryan.
So if you've been around with us a long time, you know about Ryan.
Yeah. He had to go up to New Jersey for something, and he said, brother, I want to go to Times Square. And I said, Ryan, it's midnight. And he was like, yeah, I'll be fine. And I was just like, Ryan, it's midnight in New York. He's like, yeah, it's fine. I was like, Ryan, it's not midnight at Dallas. It's midnight in New York. Midnight in McKinney. Yeah, he doesn't even go out of McKinney. So it's not midnight in McKinney, Ryan. It's midnight in New York. I'll be fine, brother. It's going to be great. I've already bought a parking pass. I was like, oh, gosh, what website did you buy it from? Is it even legit? And he sent me a video from Times Square. He was there at 1 a.m. and he was like, it's way too busy. I'm leaving.
I know. He did all that, drove down there because he had never been to the big city. Drove down there, number one. I was so surprised. He didn't tell Mom about it because I would have totally tried to talk about it.
Yeah, he called me. He was like, I'm not calling Mom. I was like, yeah, good choice.
He gets down there, takes a little video picture, and he goes, this is too much. I'm leaving.
He was like, it's 1 a.m. Why? That's the city that doesn't sleep, Ryan.
I know, right? But thanks for asking. He's doing great in his aviation career. So he just got his first full-time gig. So it's great.
Yeah, no, he did really good. So that's awesome. Kathy, you did mention about you're talking about FPP and paper piecing, legit kits, different things like that. I would keep in mind, make sure there are like a few like specialty tools that you'll want to have on hand when you're doing paper piecing.
Yeah.
Like an add a quarter ruler.
I love that one.
I like having the Roxanne glue based it to make sure my points line up perfectly when I put this units together.
Yeah.
So there are a few little things, and they are all in that video that I'm sure you've already seen. But just make sure you grab those because they'll make it so much easier when you're trying to work through it.
So we have a good question from Peg. She says, where's our shop? It's in McKinney, Texas.
Oh, yes.
So you go lindas.com, our address is on there, but McKinney, Texas, just north of Dallas.
And she also said, do a flannel. So we do have flannel in 108 inches wide. We do have a few of the 45-inch wides. And I believe earlier I saw something about flannel fat quarters. We don't have any flannel fat quarter bundles right now, but it's something to definitely consider.
Yeah, that's a good one. Chantelli, if you're watching, no, that's a good. Next time we can put one together.
Yeah,
that'd be a good one.
Yeah,
that's a good one. Never thought about that one.
She said, "Oh, I need that." Oh, let me show you what it looks like.
So
this is fun. We haven't done this in a while.
Keep asking questions, and Sean, you're doing good over there. Any questions? Okay, perfect.
Sean does all the things.
He's doing great. So he's going to grab the add a quarter ruler. Is that what you're doing?
Yeah. So there's that.
Oh yes, this add a quarter ruler is so fun.
Did I already pack my glue?
You probably did.
Let's grab the glue too.
I'm going to go over ahead though, so you guys don't see a lot more mess here. So here's the add a quarter ruler. And what's nice about this is if you see this lip here, that's what you put your fold in for your paper piecing. And then you get to put it down like that, and it cuts and has the right height. That's perfect where it keeps everything in place.
Yeah, it attaches to your postcard. Attaches to your postcard for that add a quarter, and it clips right in. So then when you're cutting, you've got that perfect extra 1/4 inch that you need when you're doing the paper piecing.
Yeah.
All in that video again. Shout out to Brooke, Starling Quilting. Love her. She's going on retreat with us too.
I'm excited.
And we have her pattern too.
We
if you're
do.
looking at getting into paper piecing,
That's
actually,
a great
it's a really
beginner
great pattern.
one. That's my first one I did.
You did.
Yeah, and I loved it. And it was small, so I didn't feel intimidated.
Yeah, it's a 20 by 20. It's called Startup. And if Mom, if you want to go to the front,
yeah,
it's called Startup, and it looks like this. Oh, wait, put it the right. Oh, gosh, she's going to kill me if it's not the right way. There we go. That's called Startup, and it looks like that. Yes. But it's a wonderful class or a wonderful way to get into paper piecing if you've ever been interested in it. Very, very easy. We've got great tutorials on it as well. When you purchase the pattern, she's got a QR code in there that you can watch videos of her walking you through it.
No, I loved it. I loved being able to do something small first.
Yes.
Because I was pretty intimidated with FEB. And remember when you came over,
I know,
like, you can do this. I'm like, no, I can't.
She was in the first section. She was like crying. She's like, can't do this. I was like, Mom, you can do anything.
But then once I figured out that it was just a little bit opposite than regular piecing, and then I got it.
It's not a little. It's completely backwards.
Then I was like, okay, this is great. This is going to be fun. And I was getting those perfect points, and I used different colors that matched my house, and then I turned it into a pillow.
Yes.
So, I forgot about that.
So you've done that. But another great tool that I love, I use this for paper piecing, but we also use this for the Quiss system.
That's right.
Is the Roxanne glue based it. So this is a temporary water soluble glue that you can plop right between your points in your units whenever you're putting the full pieces together. That way it doesn't shift at all when you're stitching, because with pins, sometimes those will shift. The glue does not shift.
Well, and you were using that when you were doing my shirt for the 80s party.
Yes. Yeah.
To put the little sleeve on. And you'll see that in an upcoming video.
Yeah.
But to help hold it together so that way when he was stitching it down, it stayed in place.
Yeah. It's my favorite thing.
Yeah,
and then if you steam it, it just disappears.
So it's almost like it's something you should just have in your arsenal anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's all cool.
Perfect. All righty. Let's see if we have any other questions.
Sean gave me one. It's in my back pocket.
It's a good thing you have Sean around. He's like, it's in your back pocket, Corey. Come on.
Keeps me together. Someone has to.
Says Kathy's like, when are you coming to a show on the East Coast? Don't have anything scheduled yet, but something he can put on the books to think about.
Yeah, I don't know.
Not on the East Coast.
Well, the East Coast is North Carolina, right?
Yeah. Are you going to North Carolina?
I'm going to QuilCon next year.
Oh, I guess QuilCon next year.
Yeah, I'll go to Raleigh.
Okay.
I don't know if we'll have a booth there, but I want to go. So I should be there.
Yeah.
Maybe I should sign up to be a teacher.
That'd be fun.
I got classes. I can do things.
You can teach.
That'd be a fun idea. So a question said, what video was the invisible thread in? So we've used the mono poly thread a lot in a bunch of different videos. So I don't know the exact one that you might be referring to.
Probably the Quiss lately.
But probably the Quiss videos, because we use, that's what Pauline recommends strongly for the Quiss system.
So the mono poly. I like the mono poly. I remember, so I've been around for so long that before they had like mono poly, polyester, clear, it was back when it was, the nylon one, which to me was like fishing line, which still works. I'm not, but when they came out with mono poly, and it's just stitched and kept tension so much easier and better. I don't know. I really liked it.
Well, then it's also not going to melt under an iron.
Yeah, it's not going to melt.
There's so many other things, advantages of having a poly
instead of the nylon.
Instead of a nylon. Yeah.
So when you're looking for a clear, that's actually a good point. When you're looking to use a clear thread for any reason, look and make sure, see if it's nylon, if it's monopoly, and what is your use case for that project. Whether it's a quilt, a pillow, or a table mat or a hot pad. You obviously don't want to put nylon in that because it could possibly melt. So that's when you would want to use monopoly for sure. Yeah.
So speaking of hot pads, this is another thing. Oh, we've got a lot of stuff today. We could just keep going. We should just sit on the couch with popcorn and just answer questions.
Okay.
My
house is open for next time.
It is, and we will make sure it happens. We also carry Insulbright now from the Worm Company.
That's right.
So Insulbright's a wonderful insulating material for hot pads, bowl koozies, things like that. We've always been asked to carry it. So we finally now carry that from the Worm Company. We have that in packages and in full bolts.
I need some of that because I do want to make some new hot pads for the house. That would have been a fun project for retreat this week.
Well, aren't you taking that oven mitt thing?
Oh, yeah, you're right, I am.
Well, you're taking it, but you need some Insulbright.
I know it has Insulbright in it.
Does it?
Yeah, it does.
Oh, well, there you go. Look at that.
I know, I just forgot. That's why I keep you around.
So if
it's
you
not
forget
my colors.
So if you forget then I have to remember. And if I forget, Sean remembers.
There you go.
So
it's a chain effect.
That's what happens.
As long as it's teamwork. That's why teams are important.
And then it goes into the project management software. He sends me 17 emails and we get it done. On the 18th email, I get it done.
All right, let's see. We have some other questions.
Let's see. Leslie said probably still have nylon, haven't used it in years. Yeah, some of those original spools had like 15,000 yards. And again, we're not dogging anything having to do with nylon at all. It is still a wonderful thread.
Yeah.
But some of the things that are new and upcoming nowadays that require a lot of heat, hot iron sitting on them, and you don't want to worry about any type of melting or anything like that.
Yeah.
But we did carry at one time the Whisper Touch.
Yes.
And that was a nylon that was unlike any other.
That worked
because
really well.
Even with a hot iron, that never melted or had an issue.
Well, we won't say never because we don't know the whole product, but we do
know
it
never happened to me.
It didn't happen to us.
Yeah.
But no, that Whisper Touch is a really nice
It's
product.
still a really good one.
Yeah.
I don't think they make it anymore, but that might have been one of the ones that you've had for ages.
It's on a pink,
was this
a pink or orange cone. They came in both.
Oh, that's right.
Remember? Pink and orange. Then that was a good one.
Yeah.
That was one of our favorites when we were looking at all the different nylon ones out there. The monofilaments is what they're really called. So that was a good one. All right, let's see. Any other questions? It says, I've heard flannel is used for batting to have more lightweight because she's in Texas. What are your thoughts of using flannel for batting?
Okay, this is very controversial, so I don't want anyone to cancel me for saying this. I don't believe in using flannel for batting. I prefer to use a traditional batting just because of the way that the batting fibers are blended together and are made to work together. Not saying that flannel can't be used, but I just prefer to use my own batting. Now, if you're looking for something lightweight, especially in Texas, you could go with a very thin cotton batting. Like Quilter's Dream that we carry has a very thin, I think it's called their Request line. It's super duper thin.
Gotcha.
It's cotton, it's breathable. It's not going to add a ton of extra weight. Thermore is a really good one as well. However, it is poly, so it's going to retain heat.
Yeah.
So it might be a little bit warmer, but it's
you could
still
do like
lightweight.
Even the 80-20. The it's pretty thin. It doesn't really add that much weight.
No, but flannel's even thinner than that.
Yeah, that's true.
So it depends on kind of what the
I guess
project
it just depends on the
for.
use case and what you want to do. Yeah.
Depends on what the project calls for. But if you're looking for like a super thin one.
Now this is interesting. So flannel, would it, if they put it in before it was pre-washed, would it shrink with the quilt as it's washed as long as nothing was pre-washed? Or would it not shrink because it depends on the flannel?
Majority of flannels are like cotton based, even though they are flannel, so they should shrink at the same rate.
So you would make sure that you don't want to pre-wash all this and not pre-wash that thing.
Oh, no question. Yeah. That's a really great point. So what mom is saying here in our conversation right here, forgetting about the camera, is if you're looking at a quilt and sometimes once you wash the quilt, it has that kind of traditional heirloom crinkled look. And that's because all of your fabrics and your batting are shrinking at the same rate. So if you're working with fabrics that you've already pre-washed, so you've pre-washed the fabrics on top, you've pre-washed your backing, because you don't want that crinkled heirloom look, because sometimes you just want a nice flat modern look.
Yeah.
If you put something like flannel or an 80-20 or 100% cotton in that quilt, that batting or flannel is going to shrink when it's washed. We do not recommend pre-washing batting at all. No. I've tried it because I normally go against the grain. No, I normally go against the grain because Stephanie told me not to from Hobbs, and I said, well, I'm going to do it anyway.
Try it.
And I see why she told me not to.
Because
batting is made to be, it's fused together with a bunch of needles, and then when you stitch it, it's going to hold its way.
Yeah.
But if you just roll it around in a washer, it's going to come apart.
Yeah.
But so to tack on to that, if you want that still nice flat look and you want to use a batting in your quilt, use a poly batting. So use a Thermore or a poly down because 100% poly battings do not have a shrinkage rate.
Yep.
So they're wonderful for quilts that you've already pre-washed everything.
Yeah.
That way it can continue to have that look.
Yep. Good point.
So you brought up a great question.
Thank you.
Good job, Mom.
Thank you.
Let's see. Randy asks, is Corey going to do a cuddle tutorial? She's chicken to use it. I love it. I love it. Love it. So I do have a few cuddle tutorials on our website. On our YouTube channel, I've taken you through using some of the different cuddle kits and then also quilting on your long arm with cuddle as well. One of the biggest things with cuddle, Shannon Cuddle, we love their line of Minky. It's superior fabric. With that Cuddle, make
Yep.
sure you have the selvage on the side. So when like you're looking at your long arm machine,
Mhm.
have them looking parallel with you. That's
Right.
going to help decrease the stretch factor
stretch, yeah.
because Minky and Cuddle and traditionally just
Yeah,
stretches.
stretches,
That's
yeah.
just naturally what it's going to do.
So opposite of when you're loading your cotton backing.
Depends.
Yeah. Well, most people will load the selvage just to keep it so they're not having to worry about squaring it up.
That's true.
So it's just opposite, and you just kind of just to help with the shrinkage and
The stretching.
the stretching.
Yeah, because if you loaded a Cuddle from selvage to selvage on your long arm, you could stretch it from here to Canada, like because it can be done.
Maybe not that far.
I mean, we could give it a shot.
Maybe here to your house.
Yeah, maybe here to my house. That's true. That's true. Maybe here to my house. Lisa said it's so good to see us together again.
Yeah, we're having fun.
Thank you. Yeah, Mom and I, we see each other quite frequently, but not much on camera anymore.
Yeah.
Because she's out traveling the world, living her best life, leaving me here in the heat. Everything's fine now. Poor pitiful me. Kathy said, does that gum up your needle? I'm assuming you're talking about the Roxanne Based It. It does not gum up your needle, and even if it got a little gummy, you can put water on the needle and it will come right off because it's water soluble. But I've never had an issue with it gumming up my needle every time that I've used it.
Perfect. All right, so let's kind of break it back to the beginning a little bit for people that came on later. Just really quick. We were talking about the 7 day of savings we're doing this week, a giveaway that you automatically get entered into if you purchase anything this week. Every dollar is an entry. So it's a $10 item, you get 10 entries. A $200 item, you get 200 entries. You know, the odds become to be in your favor with them, you know, the more you purchase to win the bundle giveaway that he's giving away. And there's 3 of them and they're all the same. It's going to be the batting scissors, the new, we'll go ahead and
batting scissors.
We'll just briefly go over it really fast.
Are in that bundle that you could possibly get a win. A hook and snip is in there. Your choice of a 60 or a 45 of the new Linda's rotary cutters whenever they do arrive, which is hopefully pretty soon.
Yep.
But your choice of a 45 or a 60. A queen size package of our Linda's Deluxe Cotton Poly, which is our own batting that's made exclusively for us.
And then a membership to our Crafters Club, which gives you free standard shipping, priority processing on all your orders, a free fat quarter bundle, a quarter. This is automatic. You don't have to do anything. An extra 5% discount, and then you get entered into monthly giveaways, which this month is an Aliso iron, a mat, and a cover. A case
and a little case.
So
if you've never seen the cases, they're the cutest thing. I'm grabbing the case.
He's getting up again.
You know, I need the rotating
chair. I told you,
chair.
Should have got the rotating chair.
I know.
He was nice and he gave it to me so I could move back and forth.
So this is, I have the Tula Pink M3 Pro because I like rainbow. It's pretty.
Yes.
But this is the M3 Mini Pro. That's what's in the giveaway. It is a coral one this year.
So, yeah.
I just have the one. But the carrying case for these are the cutest things in the world. And if you didn't know that K Facet just did a collaboration with Aliso, there's the little carrying case. It's the cutest thing. They have one for the small one and they have one for the big ones as well.
Yeah.
But they're super
anyway,
cute.
so that is part of the giveaway.
Yes, and then just go rolling back real quick. If you've seen on our newsletter, Aliso just released their new collaboration with K Facet.
Yes.
And the new K line is gorgeous. And Mama did a thing and I got it.
I know. I think you sent me a text and said, look what I just got.
I got everyone.
I know.
I got the TG 1600 Pro Plus. I got the Mini. I got the carrying case. I got the ironing board. I'm going to do an unboxing because y'all are going to love it. The colors on it they're so beautiful.
That's actually, perfect segue into unboxing. So if you guys didn't know, we have an affiliate partner program that we do here at Linda's. And we had one of our affiliates do a fun unboxing today.
Yes.
String and Story, Holly Ann
Knight
from String and Story. And she was unboxing some batting scissors that she had just got, some batting. And then she was talking about how she cut through 6 layers of batting with the batting scissors, and she was showing that. And I love seeing these unboxing videos from the affiliates. If you love being on social media, you make videos, content, blogs, newsletters, the business studio, and you love Linda's and you want to be a part of our affiliate program, I think Sean put a link online. If you're not watching us on website, we'll put a link in the description on YouTube, but it's at the bottom footer. It just talks about the affiliate program. Feel free to put an application in. It's super fun, easy. You get some perks from it, then you get discounts, and then you also get some commission. So if that's something that you love to do, you love being in front of the camera, or you love posting or sharing different things, even if you don't like talking in the front of the camera, but you love showing and posting graphics, check it out.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Love that.
So
So good. So many great things.
Yeah.
Lillian says that she loves our new Linda's batting.
Yes.
Well, thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
We love it too. It took a lot of time to formulate it,
Yeah.
to get it exactly right the way that we wanted it to be for all of you. One thing to note, and this, since we were talking about batting, we've talked about batting scissors. When you purchase batting, no matter where you get it from, batting is normally 99% of the time, 98% of the time, going to come compressed into a bag.
Yes. Yeah.
And I talk about this all the time, but I will never not tell you this enough.
I know. Right?
It comes compressed into a bag. So like this one is cut and packaged. We do it here, but
so
like
it's not as compressed.
So it's not as compressed. But
Yeah.
like when it comes from the factory, no matter where you're getting it from, they're compressed really tight. So when you open it up right out of the gate, sometimes it's a little thinner than you would expect it or want it to be.
Yeah.
Let it breathe. You got to open up the batting package, open up the roll the second you get it, or like weeks before you plan on using it.
Yeah.
Let it breathe and loft up. Because I think you did a video.
I did a little short.
Mom did a short on from what it starts out like this, and then it goes to like.
It just gets
that.
bigger.
Like
You just got to get
it. Has to breathe.
It's no different than when we buy, especially nowadays, we all buy these foam pillows or foam mattress toppers and things like that. You have to give it time to breathe all the way. It's the same theory.
Yeah. So it just has to breathe up, loft up, and it's going to come that beautiful consistency.
Yeah.
Just because I got a comment in my email the other day that someone feels that it wasn't as consistent as they wanted it to be, and I said, "Well, how long have you opened up?" Well, I just got it today and opened it. It's got to breathe. It's got to breathe. It's got to breathe.
You'd be surprised, 3 to 5 days letting that stuff breathe makes a huge difference.
Yeah.
So just prepare a little ahead of time.
Or if you need something like right away, you just opened it up. Open it up, cut off what you need, and toss it into an air fluff dryer. No heat.
No heat.
Let it fluff around for about 20 to 30 minutes, and it'll loft up the way it needs to.
20 to 30 seconds?
No, 20, 30 minutes.
Really?
I like it that way.
Oh, I thought it was like 5 minutes.
You can do 5.
Let's start off with 5, and then you can add
20
minutes.
To 30 minutes.
And then you can add minutes to it.
It's better. Do 20 to 30 minutes. It lofts up nicer.
Yeah.
The more I like lofty batting.
Yeah, you do.
So you can go to loft it up.
All right, let's see if we have any other questions on that. I actually can't see the questions.
That's okay, Mom. That's why you've got me.
I know.
Corey, can Corey do a video on how to do content? Oh, that's a good question.
How to do content?
Like how I film content.
Is that what she's asking? Oh,
that's what I'm assuming. If you want to be like an affiliate, yeah.
You're pretty.
Actually, you're the director of affiliates. I feel like Mom should do a video on how to film content.
That's actually. I'm gonna write that down. That's actually good.
That's actually
I never
a great
thought
idea.
About.
Yeah, that's actually a really good idea.
I'm writing that down for you, Kathy.
But I've got a ton of different tips that we've come across over the years.
So like tips and tricks, because you don't have to put a lot of money into content. All my videos I make at home now, I just use my iPhone, and then I have a stand.
Yeah, she says technology-wise. Yeah, that's a great idea.
And then just some of these
little microphones.
And they connect with the iPhone. It's awesome.
So no, that's definitely we can do tips and tricks because we've learned quite a bit about creating content over the years. So let us help you out so you don't have to go through the same pain we had to when we were learning.
Well, it's a learning curve for sure.
Can Mom do the video? Yeah, Mom, you can do it.
Yeah.
That's her way of saying Corey will end up doing it.
No, I mean, obviously I know how to do it all.
She does.
Corey's just really good at articulating it better.
Oh,
we'll do it together.
Mom. Okay.
So anyway, but that's a great question. I wrote that down, Kathy, so we can get a video out there on just some simple tips and tricks on if you want to film some content. I know there's probably tons out there on YouTube already, but we'll try to make it a simplified one.
Yeah.
Like, when people are like, how do I create content?
Put our own spin on it.
Put our own spin on it. Yeah. Sounds good.
Coolio.
All righty. I think we went through a lot tonight.
We did way more than I thought we were going to, because we just started snowballing. But that's the point of what we're doing
and
here.
Sean gave me some caramel, so I had some. I was like, whoo, quick sugar rush. That caramel was amazing, though. Thanks, Sean. He's like, thumbs up.
Well, everyone, thank you so much for joining us this evening as we kind of resurrect our after hours life that we do every once in a while now, and kind of letting us take you through some of the different things that are happening here at Linda, some of the new fun things that are coming, letting us answer your questions.
Yeah, I love doing Q&A.
We love a good Q&A. We should do this monthly.
We can do that.
We should do a monthly Q&A because you don't have to be here. We can log you in from home.
From where I'm at.
Yeah, or if you're in Greece or wherever you're going to be.
I'll be home for a while.
Sure about that. Aren't you going to Destin?
Yeah, that's in August. That's my birthday week.
You can do it on the beach.
You think so?
Yeah.
They're going to hear the waves in the background.
Yeah, they'd like that.
You're so funny.
You've got mics. You'll be fine.
That's true. Don't forget, we got to go in the center.
Oh,
Heather wants you
yes,
to do the
Heather
center.
wants to do the center. So thank you again so much for joining us tonight. I hope you've had a great time with us. Mom's going to stand in the middle of the wings.
Oh, I
She has a
am.
bum knee right now. She just had
my injections.
She just had her knee injections. So that's
So-
all good. Okay,
What
stand in the
happens when you
center,
bend
Mom.
over?
No, that's not the center.
I'm trying to get there
There
with
you
the
go.
camera.
No, you're still not in the center. There you go. And cheese. There you go. So fun. This is a pattern from Julius. Julius Handmade. This is his pattern that I tested for him.
Yeah.
So that's one of them.
Yeah, fun stuff.
Yeah, so I liked, but this was done FPP. Kathy.
Now you have to bend down.
I know, now I have to bend. Now I can't sit. I got to bend down. There we go. Jeez. So we hope you enjoyed tonight's video. Remember that we are still doing the 7 days of savings giveaway.
Yep.
That's happening. So while you are doing that, make sure you keep in mind that $1, every dollar you spend, one entry. It's happening this week only.
Automatically entered in when you purchase something. And there's a sale dropping every day.
Yep.
So you want to be on the newsletter so you know what sale it is. Today until midnight, it is Fantastico, 50% off. So if you've ever wanted to try a variegated Fantastico, kind of a sheen thread, go over there and jump and get one of those. If you just need a small spool of signature because you want to sew with it or quilt with it, it's a color you're like, I really want to try that color, that variegated, but I don't want to get a big, huge spool of that. And it's cotton. They're on sale. What are those? 40% off. So jump over and get that. And then, of course, we started carrying Wild Eye. And so those are on sale for 20%, that whole lineup. So jump over and grab that. It's 1 day only. That is over at midnight. And then tomorrow will be another sale.
So again, thank you all so much for joining us. We hope you enjoyed. And if you have any other questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. We will make sure we get those answered for you.
Yeah.
And until